What up, everybody? It's your boy Brown Ink, and we're sitting here at my boy's house, the man cave, and we are here as the Get On Network, and I'm here with your boy KP, and what else?
And your boy MB.
Welcome.
So, so first off, I want to let y'all know that I know we had a upcoming live event at 9:00. We actually, I don't know if people were able to tune in, but we're gonna give you an explanation as to what happened there. We did actually start, and about 25 minutes into the stream, YouTube removed the video. We're not exactly sure why, but they did remove the video. So unfortunately, you guys, obviously it's probably some kind of technical difficulties or some kind of regulation that we probably didn't follow.
Well, what we do know is that there was something to do with the community guidelines, and so we didn't get a strike for it, but it was removed because of it. And so we have the ability to we can take action on it and try to salvage like footage and stuff, or we can kind of just leave it alone. It fortunately for us, it didn't impact us in a negative way, but it's if you've been kind of going along with us, you probably know that we're pretty new in the world of YouTube.
Yeah, and streaming. Yep.
Yeah, in the streaming world, we're pretty new. We're kind of figuring out things as we go.
Right.
You guys kind of have been growing with us, and just a big ass shout out to anybody who has been kind of tuning in with us, because you have been growing with us. Like, you've witnessed some of our technical difficulties with our audios and our video and different things that we've been kind of dealing with, and a lot of the stuff we're learning, and so with this new thing that happened to us with the community guideline stuff, it's just another thing we're learning. So that's pretty much what happened. We were deeply enjoying the game. It was really fun. We didn't even notice that it had gotten taken down until pretty deep in.
Yeah, we actually, I believe we were about maybe halfway through. We were halfway through the game when we actually noticed that we got stopped. So, unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? Like, we apologize, because I know it was like maybe about half an hour after it got taken down. So I don't know if you guys even had a chance to view a portion of the game, but because of those guidelines, we don't want to really go like too deep into that again. So we're going to be as careful as possible with our explanation.
Well, moving forward, we're gonna definitely take another look at those and just really learn more on that. I think, and this game. No, I don't know that we could have seen it exactly. Like, we usually go into these games blindly.
Yeah,
we don't know what we're going to expect. So like, there was no way we can know how heavy, like, the content in this was. And so even as we move forward, because we did do the Silent Hill 2, and that one had some pretty heavy stuff. It's hard to say what exactly it picked out, so we're hoping to get an explanation, a better explanation from YouTube, so we can know, so we can correct that. So like I said, we're gonna try to salvage what we can and do that, and then hopefully we'll get to upload the rest of the experience, because it was actually really quite a good, it was a really cool experience, man. Like, the game is good. It's really good, actually. But it is also very heavy.
It's very heavy.
So
it gets dark.
Yeah, a lot of stuff like that. And so you know, we're just moving forward. We're gonna be just, it's another step for us. And like I said, you know, thank everybody who does tune in. Shout out to Serapio. You know, I see you on the comments.
Yep.
So, you know, I know you've been tuning in, and you've been growing with us, you know, as far as you've helped us with some of the technical difficulties. So, you know,
Yeah.
we're learning. But we didn't really want to leave you guys with nothing. So here we are talking about it.
Yeah. So, in my opinion, man, this game, you know, it came out in 2024.
Yeah.
But hey, shout out to the creators, man, the developers. I personally, it plays a little different than Silent Hill 2 remake. It plays differently. You're actually in a first person mode instead of a third person mode, and it does, like, it kind of keeps that, like, how should I say this, the clunky mechanic of it.
Yeah.
But it does play different, you know what I mean? And I actually do like the way they did it.
Well, this one was a very, very narrative driven. Like, I mean, you had two actions. You could move and interact. That's all.
Hell no, it's not PG.
No,
so-
it's definitely
okay,
not
so-
PG.
So to address because we can't, like, you know, like I said, we're being very careful with this because it did get dark. This game has it gets very dark, you know, and it has nothing to do with gore. But yeah, like I don't want to, you know, risk any chances.
Not until we
because-
know what we
Yeah.
can say.
Not until we know what we can say, but this is definitely not a PG game. It is definitely a rated M for mature. It got very, very dark as far as the message goes. So that's really all I want to say. Like I said, just until we get educated by YouTube as to what happened with this video, because it was still a very good game. It was very good game, man. Like, edge of your seat, thrilling. You know what I mean? We were in the moment, man, and it kind of was a bummer to kind of look up after an hour of gameplay, and like, because we thought we captured great content.
Man, it
like,
was so fun.
it was
So
great
good.
content, man, and it was kind of like, what a bummer that we looked up and it was like, oh, you know, we've been removed, you know what I mean? Like, the video has been removed for X reasons, right? Like, cause, you know, because we're not entirely sure why, but definitely, you know, for whoever's tuning in, it is not a game for the faint of heart, and if you do jump into this game, you will see a caution, basically.
It has plenty of doors. Like, you get right into it. It has a door telling you, hey, this is heavy. And then you get to like a little scene, and then you get another one telling you, hey, are you sure? You know, so, and then a little bit further, you get a third one that says, hey.
But I will, like I said, when we were playing that game, and as we were doing our blind walkthrough, it deserves it earns those warnings. So definitely, if you're playing this game, definitely be cautious. You know, look at that warning, and look at that warning and know that like, that's exactly what you're gonna get.
Well, it was just I think it wasn't necessarily the violence. I think it was more of the what's the word I want to use? It was more of
it wasn't.
It was just a sensitive topic.
Yeah, it was
more where I want to say.
Yeah, it was basically a very sensitive topic that well, you know, it's not a very good topic.
Play a video game too much.
Yeah. But shout out to Lily too for tuning in. The comment section.
Little K.
But yeah. Overall, man, the game was great. The experience was great.
Yep.
You don't do a lot of action, but it still somehow managed to put you at the edge, and that's crazy. Like, it's a great feat. man, kudos to Konami, man, for producing this kind of stuff.
But I
in
mean,
2025.
but what's it called? 20, this man over here, bro. But
Self-exit server.
just actually, getting back to the game, man, it had all the right elements, I think, so it's definitely, it was only a what, 2-hour game.
Yeah.
It took us a little longer, I think, because we kind of took a step out and did a couple things, and it was a little difficult sometimes running away from that thing, but
Yeah, and like I said, back to the game in itself, bro. I love the fog of mystery. You know what I'm saying? When they have a great way to start the game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just like wake up in this randomness and like you're completely clueless. And this one was even like worse, I guess, as far as like, oh, where do I go? You know what I'm saying? Completely no direction. It made you like edge of your seat, heart racing. You know what I'm saying? It had a deep message. Had basically a roller coaster of terror. You know what I mean? Like we had our ups and downs, our jump scares, our like, oh my God, heart pumping. You know what I mean? Like it was a good experience. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, that's why it was kind of a bummer to look up after an hour into it, because we did capture some good stuff. But yeah. We'll see, we'll I think we'll update you guys on exactly, when we get the info on exactly what happened. But do I recommend the game? Yes, you know what I mean? But
100%.
Yeah, 100%, but definitely heed the warnings.
Yeah.
Heed the warnings on it, guys.
Definitely.
Yes, sir. Well, yeah, aside from that, I personally don't really have any much else to offer as far as that goes. Once again, I show my appreciation for you guys growing with us.
Yep.
Hope to see you throughout the rest of our journey, because this is far from the end for us. Like this is very, very, very much our early stages. So we're gonna keep growing, we're gonna keep learning, we're gonna keep moving forward, keep making content. We got so much planned. We're working on so many things, and we just hope to see you throughout the whole time. You know that we're gonna be doing this, because we're gonna be here for a while. So
oh yeah, that's true. And once again, man, for people who were tuning in and expecting this blind walkthrough with us, we apologize. We were really hoping that we could give you guys that stream, and you guys for our viewers, we apologize again, but I appreciate you guys, appreciate you guys tuning in. Serapio, Lily, thanks a lot. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate the support. We got much love for y'all, and thanks for tuning in.
Yes, sir. If you guys, by the way, I don't know if you saw the post, but if you guys have any games that you think it'd be dope for us to react to, or videos, trailers and stuff, like let us know. And what
hey, yo, Lily, we don't got those emojis.
Yeah.
You're too fancy.
and we'll take a look at that, man. We'd love to hear your guys' feedback on that kind of stuff. Let us know how we're doing, man. Like hit us up, man. Hit us up on Discord. Throw us some some comments and stuff. Let us know.
Yep.
Because we'd like to know.
And Brown, do we have the link to our Discord on?
Yes. So immediately, what you'll see usually on our description boxes is the Instagram, but we on our actual YouTube page, you will see the link tree, which will take you to the Discord and all our other platforms. You'll also see the Discord on some of our older videos, because they have them more spread out, but all the links are clickable, thanks to your boy KP over here, who was able to set that up for us. So yeah, that's where you can find that stuff at.
Yep. And once again, we apologize for not providing you guys with the blind walkthrough, but Definitely tune in to my boy Brown here. He's got a stream tomorrow at 10 a.m. Blueprints. Check him out, man. You know what I'm saying? He does a great job.
I appreciate that. We're going to definitely be doing this thing, man.
Yep. So without further ado, guys, this is the Get On Network.
And we're signing off. Hopefully see you guys some more.
Yes, sir.
Latest. Do the nostril.